Hey, it's Jen from Likehearted. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make this flower crown. It is the perfect accessory, especially for all you gals heading out to Coachella this weekend. So let me show you how to make it. So to get started, you're just going to need a few things. First off, you're going to need some of this coiled floral wire. It's a little bit thicker. It comes in green and it also comes in a couple other colors, but I'm going to use green for this purpose. You're also just going to need some floral tape as well as floral wire. This is kind of going to be your backup for stuff, and I'll show you as we start to build the flower crown, and then just a pair of pliers. So to get started, what you want to do is take your coiled wire and you want to put it into a circle that will be big enough for your head. So you can actually take it and kind of measure it to the size that you want. So you can kind of test it out. So I think that was pretty good to me. Got a little overlap. So this is the circle I'm going to start to create. And then what I want to do is I'm actually going to double up on this circle, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm going to pull out enough wire to make 2 loops, and maybe just a little extra, just in case. All right, so now that I've cut my wire, I've got enough to make 2 circles and a little bit of extra. So what I'm going to start to do is, you've got your one end and then the long end that's out. I'm going to start to just wrap it around, because the idea is that you want to start to create kind of like these circles, so where you have a spot to insert the flowers. All right, so just to close up the loose wire end, I'm just going to take some floral tape and wrap it around so that it gets covered, so we're not concerned about getting poked with the floral wire. I'm just going to do that on each side. All right, so the next step is you want to start to lay out your design for your flower crown. So I'm just going to kind of take some pieces and do a light sort of idea of what I want, color it away, and then that makes life a lot easier for when you want to build it and put the pieces back together. I usually like to be a little bit more symmetrical. So I've got my initial design laid out of how I want to do the flower crown, so now I'm going to start to build it and put it together, and then just kind of see how organically it starts to feel and where you want to add stuff along the way. So what I want to do next is just to take the headband, and kind of the reason why you were doing the wrapping around is because you're going to create a kind of a hole or pocket for your flowers. So what I'm going to start to do is loop them in to those kind of the circles that we created. So then what I'm going to do to secure the flowers is I'm going to add some floral tape. You can also use some floral wire instead, or both, depending on how you feel how much support you think the flowers need. If you're using bigger flowers, ones that are a little more heavier, you may need to do that. So I'm just going to wrap this around the base here. And keep that nice and tight. So if you guys like the final product, I've also seen a lot lately of flower crown bars popping up at bridal showers or baby showers. I think it's a really fun activity for your guests to get involved in, and it makes for obviously a really pretty takeaway. So I hope you guys enjoy this craft, and for more DIY projects, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me at Iamlikehearted.com.